Okay, I got it in. It's time for the next chapter. It's gonna be fun. Ovrlee Drawmatik Reedingz. Chapter 6 of Twila. A life that's so demanding. When I woke up, that word was over me. Twila. Twila! He screwed into my ear. You're going to be okay. My long straight hair was all around me. I was laying on the floor. I was wearing a black spaghetti strap shirt with a matching sweatshirt over it and a black jean skirt with anchor pins on it. I had on ripped fishnets and black high heels that had spikes coming out of them. There were bandages all over my arms and body where I cut myself. You could see the blood coming through. Just fuck off, okay? I said with a sad smile and started to cry. He tried to comfort me. He had his bronze hair in spikes with purple streaks in it, and he had on white foundation on his sexy face. There were tears raining down from his topaz eyes. "No, please tell me you did this," he shouted. "I don't want to effing talk about it, okay? Can you just back the fuck off?" I was so depressed. I got up off the floor and tried to run out the door, but Edward stopped me. "Wait!" he whispered. "There is someone waiting for you out there. It's not safe." His voice got all low and hushed, like a male version of Amy Lee in the beginning of Going Under. "But I really need to talk to you," I begged pleasingly. "Listen, I can't stay in this school anymore." "We can talk later! Watch out! She's about to break down the door!" Suddenly, I turned around and the door smashed down. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer! /N. Thanks for the suggestion. 666 XXX. What? Are they making a porno? I don't know. "Ahahaha. Don't even bother," she said meanly. "You can't escape from me, Twila beautiful psycho topaz sadness Colin." But I was too angry to even care. "You now what, Edward? I'd never pay attention to me. Why don't you just go to Emmett so you guys can screw? Because you obviously don't care about me." "No, please!" He got down on his knees with dark tears of sorrow. "Give me another chance. Do you remember what I said that night?" He looked at me all confused and sad, and Buffy started to take out her sword. Buffy has a sword? I guess so. Yeah. "I said one more chance and I meant it! Now you can just get the fuck out of mid-life because you only hurt me!" I took off the pentagram he had gotten me, and just before I was about to throw it out the window, he ran over and hugged me and started to sing Crucifixion in Space by Marilyn Manson. That song was so touching, and I had to forgive him. "Excuse me, where were we?" laughed Buffy the Vampire Slayer, looking at us. "Look, if I don't get out of here, I am going to post these pictures of a screwing angel on the internet," I shouted. She got scared because she didn't want to end up like that prep Perez Hilton. A lot of other stuff happened, and then Edward went home. We were still marred. But I didn't get to talk to him about transferring. I went home and listened to Panic at the Disco, and put on a black nightgown, and put my hair up in a black skull clip. I went to take a bathe, but when I went to the tub, I saw Edward! Gasp! How did I get in here? I asked shockingly with anger. I transported in. I have telekinesis. /N. Like Voxamort from my Immortal! LOL! So we took off our cloths, and you guys can guess what we did. Yeah, you pervs, get your minds out of the gutter. The next morning I woke up, and I couldn't believe it! Oof! God, wake up right now! I screamed. He drove over to my house to see what was wrong. Imprudent! I was crying. I started to cut my wrists over the bandages with a razor. Just then, the phone rang. It was the principal saying, "Twila, are going to be late for our first day at Mount St. Preb's Academy." That's it! This couldn't be any worse! I flew into my bed and kept crying, and my pillow turned red and black with makeup and blood. You're going to Mount St. Preb's Academy? Edward yelled. I was trying to tell that last night, you idiotic aids! I couldn't take it. My life was absolutely terrible, and I had nothing left to live for. Edward tried to calm down and hug me, but I punched him away. Please, it'll be okay, he promised. I didn't believe it. I wanted to watch The Ring and overdose with aspirin and pot. I started to sing, "How could this happen to me?" by Smipple Plan. I'd weeped and wept, /N. If I don't love sensitive guys, then fuck off. And I fell asleep having nightmares about Prebz and babies.
That's all.
And that was that one. See you next time. Bye! Bye!